Hey guys, it's Will from Tested.
I'm Norm from Tested.
Norm, today I have a cell phone signal booster.
I have the other half of the cell phone signal booster. It's from zBoost, the same company that made the Soho.
Yeah, we
tested before.
Yeah,
at your house.
There's a clip I'm sure running right now.
Yes.
But I climbed up in the attic. Basically, that product was neat, but you required 15 feet of vertical separation between the base unit, which is this thing, and the antenna, which didn't look at all like this on the one that we tested before.
So this is a similar product, but made for...
This is the Metro.
It's called the Metro.
Yes.
It's made for single-story dwellings. Which
apartments, ranchers like my house.
Okay.
Basically, I can't get 15 feet of separation between, say, a table in the living room and the peak of my roof.
Correct.
So the way this works instead is you still have to have some distance between the base unit and the antenna, but in this case, it's only 8 feet.
And 8 feet horizontal.
Horizontal, it doesn't have to be vertical.
Not 15 feet vertical.
So the way it works is you take this thing that you have in your hand, which is the antenna, and you lick the suction cups and then glue that on your window. And then you run a cable, which they provide, from there to this guy.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, the cell phone signal in your house gets better magically through the power of science.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
The antenna, it's really light.
It's an inside solution. You don't have to drill holes, any of that stuff. The upshot is, it does increase your signal. As we have established, I live in a no signal zone. With this guy plugged in my house, I'm actually able to use the phone throughout the entire house.
You can walk from room to room and not have a drop call.
No dropped calls.
When previously,
dropped call city.
Dead
there was like one good spot in the bathroom and one good spot underneath the bed in the master.
What happens if the antenna and the little receiver here is closer than 8 feet apart? Do you still get any kind of performance boost?
You know the bit in the Bible about locusts and floods and raining blood? Not that.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, it just doesn't work very well.
All right.
Or a red light comes on in this thing and it doesn't work at all.
So as long as you have a room with a window, you can stick this to.
And electricity.
And electricity. Maybe this probably helps if there's line of sight. I mean, if that room already has good reception.
So the thing, they gave some caveats when they were talking about how to use this thing. One is that you want to stick it on a window where you have the best cell phone service in your house.
Yes.
So I stuck it in the office window because that seems to be the room that the cell phone is most reliably good in. The second part is you want to get this thing close to the center of the house, or as close to it as you can, avoiding big sources of EM interference like refrigerators and giant-ass computer monitors and TVs and stuff like that.
This is powered, this actually has a pretty good coverage area in itself.
Yeah, I mean, I have a small house. Our house is 1,000 square feet. It's more or less square. From the middle of the square, this gave me an increase of between 2 and 3 decibel signal everywhere I tested, which doesn't sound like a lot, but remember decibels are logarithmic, so something about orders of magnitude. Basically, 1 decibel, 2 decibels, 3 decibels is twice, quadruple, and quintuple.
Signal is boosted. You're not going to get a drop call.
I didn't have drop calls. It works.
So the zBoost Metro, we definitely approve of this,
I like
and
it.
It'll work for you if you're in an apartment where you can't really put an antenna 15 feet up in the next person's apartment.
It's $200. Ooh. But the big benefit is, microcells are about 150, a little less than that. This actually will boost every cell provider, including CDMA providers. So Sprint, Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, of course, and all the other little guys as well.
And you're not using your internet connection.
And you're not using your internet. The microcell doesn't do that. So, zBoost Metro, I like it. $200, highly recommend. I'm Will from Tested.
I'm Norm from Tested. See you guys next time.